This right here. I've heard that these have a lot of value.
What is?
Rainbow vacuums. 60?
65. Oh, you 5 back?
Yep.
Or you gonna find something else?
We'll see. See, I haven't really found anything else.
I'll
But...
hold on to this until you find something.
I'm gonna go away.
How y'all doing?
All right, how you doing?
Y'all doing all right?
Yeah. Look at this funky thing. How much is that?
I'll let you get it for $4, man. It's pretty when it light up at night.
Let's do it.
I like that.
Let's do it.
I like this thing.
Hey, beat that. $4. Oh, man. About to make you get it for $4. Hey, beat that.
I'll buy it because I like it.
So, well, I want it.
All right, boo. Tighten up on it. I ain't got that nut.
You don't got the nut? I can go to Lowe's, get something.
Thank you.
Mind if we just keep it out here and then we'll...
Just let it stay right there. Anywhere you want to. You leave it right there you want to. I ain't gonna sell it.
You're going to sell it 3 other times. You're going to have someone come by and then they're going to go in.
No, you let it sit right there.
All
All right, appreciate it.
Let's not forget it like that. That one.
Yeah, no. We've done that and then we've forgotten.
Oh, okay. Got nothing back there, boo. Oh, no. You just had two.
How much for these?
$2 piece.
And then that right there?
Which one?
This thing? What is
$1.50.
What is that?
It's I think they used to hang the scales on there, I believe. I think that's what that word. I think there was a scale that hang on there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I guess you'd loosen that up and then it would...
I think that's what that was.
Something like that.
I don't have the scale. Huh? The chicken place. Yeah. Yeah. How about go back and get the chicken sandwich? Just see Billy Ray. Oh, just see Billy Ray. See if you got anything left over.
How much you want all these?
50 cents a piece. All right, I say the whole box.
How much you want for the whole box?
Give me $5 for the whole box. I sold some boxes yesterday for $10. Yeah, you see? I sold some whole boxes yesterday for $10. They brand new. Nobody never wore them. Yeah, about to get warm. It sure is. I think warmer yesterday, though, I believe it was. No, it was hotter yesterday. Was it? Mm-hmm.
I think I'll take these.
Okay. Let me see if I got you one for you. A lot of people on 301, ain't it?
Yeah.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. We'll be back to pick them up.
Right there till you come back.
All right.
Thank you.
You don't know if you got to drill something to your car. I ain't gonna drill nothing to your car.
Who the heck is that guy?
I'm wondering. The reason why I know is because it says 9.
Is it signed? Is that real?
Probably not.
Looking back, I probably should have bought that One Direction cutout. It was only $10, and I could have posted it on Marketplace, and I think I would have gotten about $80 to $100 out of it. But I ended up passing it up.
Come on in, Doug. Come on in.
How are y'all?
Stuff's on that side. Her stuff's on this side.
The tree right here with the mugs, I actually really like that.
Yeah.
Me. The mugs, there's $3 for the mugs and the...
What mugs? What you talking about? Yeah.
Is that the tree and the mugs?
45 cents.
I want that.
Your name Mark Williams?
It isn't.
Okay, well, a man named Mark Williams says I'm here, so I didn't know if it was you or not.
Oh, I am here.
I know you are.
But,
I'll wrap it for you.
all right.
toilet. No, it's a toilet.
Ew. Ew.
You need to put you in a line on this because it's rest.
Looks old as hell, yeah.
Old as... This right here. I've heard that these have a lot of value.
What is?
Rainbow vacuum. Someone can... How much are the vacuum cleaners?
Which one?
Do you have 3?
Bundle three.
I didn't know we had 3.
They need a vacuum cleaner for every room.
The rainbow vacuum cleaner is $75.
Which one's rainbow?
The one that's got all the attachments and the thing on the floor.
Would you take 50 for it? I'd do 50 for it.
I'll take 65. What's it worth?
Oh,
Tell you what I'll do. And I'm gonna get 2 prices, and whatever he says, I'll go along with.
60?
65.
Do you have...
I know she
have a
got
dog?
$5. Look at her, look. She got more than 5. All that goes with it.
We throw this in too?
You can carry that with you free.
Okay, all right. Okay, she got 10, so yeah.
I owe you 5 back?
Yep.
Or you gonna find something else?
We'll see. I haven't really found anything else.
I'll
But
hold on to this until if you find something.
does this thing work? Is it? You know if it works for sure? Or?
Tell you what, we'll go find out. I really don't know. I mean, we'll find out.
We ended up following this guy around for a couple minutes in search of an open outlet, and we ended up finding one, but it took a few minutes, as you can tell, so I sped it up just to save a little bit of time. It's like Christmas vacation.
Yeah. Yep. It don't look like it works.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, so I can't say that.
Well, I appreciate your time either way.
Yes.
Thank you.
If you need any help, let me know, okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Good morning, guys. How are you? Is it still morning? Okay. We have a lot of cool stuff. Let's see what's good. See anything you like. Pretty much for adult clothes, it's $2. Kids clothes is $1. So for the bracelets, they're $2 each, okay? And I have a lot of cool stuff.
Double XL, 2 colors. Be good to sell together.
Yeah, but so clothing is pretty much at the
Is that women's?
No. I don't think it doesn't say petite.
Yeah, but for double XL. That's small for double XL. I could fit that.
Yeah.
That's women's.
Yeah. I don't know then.
There it is, bro. Lovely. Get all my ducks in a row.
10 for...
Okay then. Great. That's great. So this coin, or this medallion, is called Cloisonné. That's all hand stamped. It's what's called mixed metalware. And that's a Cloisonné chrysanthemum pattern, or called red chrysanthemum.
Oh, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Nanny loves stuff like that. I think that is actually the same one that she had.
Getting it?
For myself. It's where Nanny kept the phone for my whole childhood.
Oh, you the YouTuber? Everybody keep telling about the YouTuber.
I'm one of them. Yeah. That's my name. So you can just look that up on...
Resalekingwarehouse?
Yep.
Okay. YouTube. You guys find what you need, man. Like I said, she'll make you a deal.
Yeah, we had a lot of 70s stuff out here last year and everything. This is what it's dwindled down to.
Yeah.
Do you know what that was for? I don't know yet.
Phone, right?
Uh-huh.
My grandmother had this exact one when I was growing up, yes.
Yep,
That's why you know what it was.
Yeah.
Too young to know.
What could you do on these two?
Oh, hold on.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Put it in the truck.
Yeah,
Have a good one.
yeah, you as well.
Thank you.
Good luck to y'all.
I like it.
I'm getting this for Jonah.
I like it.
How much is this?
Bye.
That one's $3.
Okay.
What's your channel?
1 second. I got a card.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I did see,
Dave and Kevin, probably.
Good, sir.
All right, thank you.
Sir, thank you.
They're 8.5.
How much you want for them?
They're $40.
Okay.
These are my granddaughters.
Yeah.
These are my grandsons.
How much you want for toys?
It depends on who. Oh, look at him. He did answers. $2.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you're getting over there with that.
Thank you. Racing seat. I think that's what that is. It's probably worth more than that.
No.
Okay. I don't think I can pass that up. That is super cool for $10. That's an old little keg. Isn't that cool?
I think it's cool.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, how are you? Look at that old pump. What's this right here?
We don't know. Yeah, a lot of people ask that. A lot of people trying to come up with what it is.
Yeah, it's not quite a propeller,
Yeah,
but that's what I
not
think when I
Yeah.
first see it. But
I'm not sure what it's like. I try to pull a picture up online and look at it.
yesterday when people use down in the I used it down on my creek and picked up some of the drink. Kool-Aid.
Just make good Kool-Aid one.
I think that's what it's for. Oh, that's $25. That's it. That's it. That's like antique.
I like it.
Doesn't have the right piece on it.
Anybody that steal, I can make some money.
I hear you.
Anybody make some money with it. Now I'll get one of these lots. Where's the man there? He was somewhere.
He was standing right here. There he goes, way over yonder.
Yeah, heavy guy.
He done jumped ship.
This so pretty. I wear around for a necktie, chain.
You got him.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. I do have enough.
That's right, you got enough. I hear that a lot. I hear that a lot.
I think I'll get this.
When is enough enough? Yeah, get with him.
We're gonna buy this right here.
Jason, think your truck will pull this chain?
Oh.
Ooh.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, everyone, we're back in the warehouse, back in the studio. Got everything over here on the bench that I got. Maybe a couple other things I think we actually already have listed, but some of the stuff wasn't in the video. I'm gonna go over everything we got and tell you how much we paid for it and how much I'll be able to sell it for, hopefully. So yeah, here's some of the stuff right here. We've got the rainbow vacuum on the floor. This thing works really well. We've cleaned it up a little bit. Found a couple things wrong. I think there's a label that's supposed to be on the front and it's not there anymore. And then the bottom has a crack on one of the wheels. Little one, it's not a huge deal, but it does work fine, and it comes with all the other attachments that do work, so that's pretty nice. I mean, you saw in the video, the guy was actually pretty pushy. I cut off the video after we had already agreed on the sale. I didn't think about it. I should have kept it on, because at first I thought he was kidding whenever he said that I had to find something else to buy. But I did look around for a few more minutes, and he kept on trying to like sell me stuff. He's like, I'll let you take that. I'll let you take that. And I told him, I was like, you know, no, I'm all right. And he just kept on pushing, but eventually he did give me the $5 back. So it was kind of ridiculous, and it went on longer than it should have. I'd say that sale, the inside and outside of that building, was probably the best sale that I went to on the 301. So I did set up my own booth, and that took up a lot of time the first day. I didn't even go out to any sales. We were out in the sun for like 10, 12 hours. Actually, I think it was over 12 hours we were in the sun, and we were exhausted the next day. I didn't sleep but like 4 hours the night before. Honestly, I was just really exhausted. I think I could have done a lot better. For what we paid, I really don't think we did bad at all. But yeah, I ended up hiring some of my friends at work for the second day, and they did really well. I think we pulled in like $780 the second day, and then $550 or so the first day. But yeah, while they were watching the booth, we went around and looked for a couple hours, and as you can see, we ended up finding some pretty cool stuff. So these three things right here were actually at one of the first sales we went to. This is a 1976 Fantastic Four puzzle. Counted all the pieces, and they're all there. Listed that for I think $19.99. They pay shipping. And then this laser tag thermos from 1986. It's got a lot of wear to it, but I listed it for $9.99 and shipping on top. This right here, I'm kind of confused what it is. It's like a little small copper potbelly stove. I think it's either an ashtray or a incense burner. I actually did burn an incense in here. I just stuck it down in upside down. One of those incense sticks, and it burnt all the way down. I don't know what it is. It says patent pending. I found a couple that were similar, but none of them were exactly the same size. See, I don't know what to list that as yet, but I think it is pretty cool. It is solid copper. This is a set of all the Narnia books on audio disc. I got this for $3 at a sale, and ended up getting it home and realized that Horse and His Boy is missing one of its discs. It's supposed to have 3, but it only has 2. And I found a replacement of the full set of 3 for like $10 on eBay. So I might end up getting that so that I can end up selling this for $30, and then I can relist the other 2 discs, but those will probably sit for years to someone else that is missing one. If I would have known that it was missing one, I probably wouldn't have bought it. Can't do anything about it now, so I think I would just go ahead and go with that plan. Picked up this figurine, and there's no description on it. I would describe it as some sort of African figurine, and I did a Google Lens search on it, and I did find some that were similar. I didn't find the exact one. This one looks to be a gorilla, just by the shape of the back. Face is a little off, but I saw a couple that were giraffes, that were elephants, and they all have these mixed patterns, zebra pattern, a leopard, and lion. Pretty cool. I saw listings that were around $20 to $50, so I listed this one I think for $29.99. I think I paid $1 for it. You probably saw me pick up this. I didn't really talk much about it, but I picked it up whenever I picked up that wood frame that my grandmother had. And it's supposed to be a music box. He doesn't move or anything. The music box is actually broken. I listed it as is for $9.99, shipping on top. I can't remember where I got this, but I actually found it in my lot of stuff I had at my booth. It was like in the bottom of a box, and I ended up listing it for $24.99. I saw that some that were similar, but none of them were the exact same as this one. And it's made out of bone and brass. I just thought it was really cool. It's felt lined. It's like a little jewelry box or trinket box. Pretty cool. So this thing right here, you saw me get this with the David Bowie 8-track. I couldn't really pass it up for $3. Like the guy I was talking to said, this is a cloisonne. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's just that inlay that they put into it, and then this is just a brass box, got a wooden inside to it. And I've seen a couple listings that were very similar to this. It said that these are cigarette boxes, and they were saying that they were from late 1800s, early 1900s. It does kind of seem like a cigarette box, but this is a chrysanthemum flower from what I understand. So I saw listings all over the place. Some for like as little as like $50. There was one that went for auction for about $250. You'll see that pop up on the screen. And it's similar to this one, but it has that inlay all over the box. And so I don't think this one's worth quite as much. I'm gonna do a little bit more research and then probably list it for a little bit over $100. These pair of brass Cobra Candlesticks, I was surprised to find out how much these were. I paid $2 each for them. And these things go for about $100 to $150. I made a listing for $150. These are really nice. They have a really cool design, very intricate design. They come apart in pieces, so it'll be easier to ship. I think they're very unique. And then of course there's this lamp. I do have it turned on right now. You can see how much it makes the acrylic resins shine. I did take all the pieces apart, cleaned them thoroughly, and then I took some deoxit, that little can right there. I took the bulb receptacle completely apart because these were being really rough. They were just really not as smooth as they are now. I mean, these are really smooth now, and they're very reactive. Like I would pull, and it would, whenever I'd let go, it would turn off. So I took it apart completely, rewired the wire nuts in there, and then cleaned everything. And yeah, this thing really cleaned up well, and it is working perfectly now. The only issue is the cover, and I do not have the nut for the top. So originally there was a acrylic nut that goes on the top of this. I was able to find one listing. We'll get to that in a minute, but if you look on the inside, you can see that there is a lot of paint chipping. So I might just take that down to bare aluminum, because that's what this whole thing is aluminum. Probably just leave it as is and just put in the description some of the issues like the chipping paint. I was able to find one listing that's available. I did not find any sold comps, but there is one listed, and it's listed for $650. That is absolutely wild. I mean, this thing is very unique. I like it a lot. I don't know if it's worth $650, but it's the only one on there, and it's one of those things that I'm willing to put up for a steep price and then just sit it here in the studio, and I'll be able to enjoy it for a while, and then I think someone will come along and buy this. This is very unique. Reminds me of like a 60s, 70s kind of design. Very cool. I like it a lot. Oh, it's like barely not fitting. I think if I take the top off. And yeah, pretty cool. And you saw me pick this thing up. I referred to it as a keg, but I noticed whenever I was walking through that the guy also had a lot of stuff for making moonshine. And I think that's what this is. I think it's a part of some sort of still. It does have some sort of like little tap handles right here that kind of open and close a valve. Definitely looks handmade, and then they put all these stickers all over it of the different beers. Obviously, I'm not going to market this and sell it as something to make, you know, bootleg alcohol, but I think someone will buy it just because it'll be a really cool man cave piece. Probably list it for around $100, sit it in the studio, and just wait for it to sell. And we'll sit this right here behind the Cheshire Cat. Here we go. Then we got the rainbow vacuum, and then you saw me pick up this sealed Bruce Lee VHS tape. This doesn't have much value, and it could be cleaner, it could be nicer. The seal is definitely not perfect, but it's only worth about $8 or $10. So I'll still list it. I thought that it was worth a little bit more than this, but it was a throw-in anyway. But the rainbow vacuum does work well. It's the Rainbow SE model. I think I can get about $300 out of this because it is working really well. It is pretty reasonably clean. I think it's missing some sort of button right here to turn the belt in here on and off, but it does work, but it just stays on whenever you have it connected. So I don't really see that as too much of an issue. You can just unplug this if you didn't want that to work, but I don't know why you wouldn't want that to be on anyway. Worst case, I can try to find a button to replace it, but it does have all the attachments that come with the vacuum itself, and then it actually comes with an extra water reservoir. Alright guys, so I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm a little over 2,000 subscribers right now, but once I reach 2,500 subscribers, I have quite a few giveaways. Be on the lookout for those giveaways, and I will see you guys on next week's video. Look who's calling me. Rock Lobster himself.
Why you didn't call me. That's why you didn't answer the phones. You was having a moment.
1 second. I'm finishing a video. It took me like 10 seconds.
All right. You can talk to me while you're tired, boy. You can talk to me while you're tired. It's all right. I'm used to talking to myself. I can talk to myself all day, all night, 27 hours a day. Even though there's only 24. I know there's only 24, but I always have 3. I was dicing up some beef jerky, the smaller version. Mom, damn! What's going on with that public school over there? I answer the phone.
You there?
No. 10 seconds done passed. It's like 2 minutes already. He done left.
Yeah, were you upset that I wasn't talking to you?
No. I was entertaining myself. I was calling you to talk to myself. It happens all the time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, her hair looks like rainbow.